What's going on? Hopefully you guys are all doing all right. This week has been a little tough. We haven't taken a green trade since last Wednesday, November 1st, and I don't remember the last time I've ever gone that long. So yesterday was a bit of a struggle for me emotionally in the afternoon, but we got through it. I did end up doing a little bit of damage to my accounts. Nothing as bad as the last time I've done that, but we are going to just keep looking forward. Thank you, Jason. Today is my day. Statistically, I should not have a red day again. We are in uncharted territory if we did. Why is YouTube constantly complaining about my stream quality? You guys just let me know if there's a problem, but I can't. It's hard to ignore when YouTube throws up like a big yellow warning on my other screen. I was watching, so I had to go back and this is a good thing with making these videos is that I can go back and see when I had some good days in a row and watch them and kind of see what I was doing. I can't pinpoint. Good morning, McLovin. I wasn't able to pinpoint exactly what I've been doing wrong, but not wrong, but different. I feel like I've been trading different versus what I was like a month ago. Ben. Yeah, I haven't pinpointed it. I'm not sure. One thing I was doing, I was only marking out hourly swings. I'm feeling better today. Yesterday afternoon, if you would have talked to me, I would have told you I'm done soon. This week has taken a freaking toll on me. Hiroshi, good morning. Yes, attendance check-in. Thank you. Are we on the right? Yeah. Damn. You hold overnight, you're crazy. I feel like this chart looks different than what I was just looking at a second ago. MNQZ 2023. Okay. Why does that look way different than what we were just on the hourly? Hank. So looking on the hourly, yesterday we came down clearly just, filling in this gap and then ripped off of that. But now we're back into this consolidation. So because of this move right here, I'm expecting longs. Or not, I'm expecting the market to keep reaching higher for this guy up here. That's what our draw on liquidity has been all week. I need to get back into marking out new week opening gaps and new day opening gaps. We gapped down on today. Looks like closed here yesterday and then opened up down here. Not sure if I'm going to keep this on here. I don't know if I need that. But on the hourly, we have these equal highs that we created yesterday. Thanks, Jeremy. I kind of need it, but I'm fully prepared to accept if we take a losing trade today, that's fine. If we take a losing trade tomorrow, that's fine. That sucks because I have not ever had, even when I didn't have any type of risk management or any type of strategy, I never had this many red days in a row. I think I'm just overthinking things. Looking back yesterday, so we sat through all that chop that first 30 minutes. I'm very frustrated with myself, and I'm not like putting myself down or anything. Like I have a perfectly fine mindset right now, but this was yesterday morning. I'm waiting for displacement and then a 50% retracement into that, and then getting in and targeting the swing low. Like on this move, look how incredibly clear this is on the 2-minute, which is one of my favorite time frames. This is so incredibly clear. And we came back perfectly to the 50%, had a rejection. Why did I not take this? Yes, I think I think I'm just overthinking. I like that. I say stupid things sometimes, so for your guys' enjoyment. But why did I not take this? I know I didn't take it. Yesterday we had a move like that, and it was just a liquidity grab, and then we ripped up in the day, or not yesterday, the day before, and it didn't work. So yesterday when this was happening, I was expecting, okay, we're just gonna go grab liquidity and then rip up. So I longed down here somewhere and then got stopped out. I have seen on like the day trading subreddit tank, like, and plus heard from some of you guys that people are having a hard time, but I'm kind of competitive. Not that I want to be better than like anybody, but I just want to be doing good at this. I don't care if other people are doing bad. I want to be on top and I want to be the one doing good. And this was a clear setup. But the day before, let me just show you. This is why I didn't trust that. Like, this was the day before we had this move down, and I did short that one, and it obviously didn't work, and we got stopped out. So yesterday when that happened, I was like, okay, well, if this is going to happen again, I'm going to long at the bottom instead of doing what my setup was. So my emotions just screwed me up yesterday. And yeah, I don't remember what we were down when we were ending the stream, but I stayed off the charts for a while, just contemplating everything. And then I did get back on and did some damage in the afternoon. I had the opportunity. I was in a trade where I could have turned my green or my red day into a very small green day, but that's better than nothing. And did I take it? Nope. I held it and got stopped out and making my day way worse. But yeah, it's been a tough week. So here we are. I hope you're right, Hiroshi. I'm kind of expecting. Yeah, what were we just on? Because I marked out this weekly draw and it's not there anymore. I really want to see this get taken out. All right, so we have that, and then we have this new week opening gap right here. And then this high. These are relatively smooth, especially for an hourly chart. I think that's all I need to. I think that's all I need to draw out. When I was watching some older videos, it's, oh yeah, look at that. Look at all these lows right here. So if I'm expecting the market to reach up into that weekly swing up here, I wish the ends of these would stay on the screen. But I know it's based on where I dropped it. So that's not, it's only 100 points away. Maybe we go down, hit this sell side first. I don't know. Just wait for liquidity to be taken, displacement to occur, and the 50%. This bothers me so much when these drawings are off. I want to see the ends of them. I don't like them going off the screen. I don't know if anyone else is like that worried about it. We'll just drop them at 11 because that's usually when we're done. Okay. We got a pretty small range so far. What did I say? Or are you just saying, oh, that's OCD? Yeah, I guess it is OCD. And I want them to all line up perfectly too. But usually I let that slide because that's too much work. There we go. Look at that. We'll put them at 10:30. Uh-oh, Hank. Go teach it a lesson. Doesn't that look so much better? I can see the words. They all line up. I hate when it's going across the screen. All right, we just reached up and grabbed that buy side right there. Alito. Another thing is that I used to once liquidity was taken out and then a fair value gap in the opposite direction was created, I would just get it immediately. Whereas now I think I'm waiting for more displacement to occur and then just get in on the retracement. Like those are two totally different. They're kind of the same because I still want liquidity to be taken out first, like this, like buy side was taken out. Another thing I like to do is once a line is taken out, I move it to where it was violated. So now I know all these ones are in play, but this one is not. You know what, Zendi? Since you pointed this out, if we ever decide to do some merch, that's a really good saying. I didn't know what I would put on, like, what would I make? What's a saying that I say? But that's a pretty good one. I think I'm just overthinking, and then have like some candle bars on there. Anyone who can relate to overanalyzing the market, I might have to give you some commissions off of that if we decide to do that. Sometimes I say things like that on purpose. Sometimes it's just natural. So I mean, it's a little odd. The bodies on this 1 minute are respecting that, right? All right, appreciate it. You just let me know what kind of kickback you want. I talked about waiting until 10 the other day, but then I decided against it because we looked at trades on TradingView, and a lot of my entries, my winning ones were before 10. Yesterday, our perfect entry would have been at 10:10. No news. I did check. I think the news already happened. Today we just have the next thing is some Fed is talking at 11. We had jobless claims at 8:30 already. But had we waited until 10 yesterday, I would have avoided taking that long potentially, maybe, and then taking this trade at 10. And the day before, we shorted right here at 940, 944-ish. We would have avoided that. Maybe I would have waited for all this displacement and then maybe got in on this move right here at 10:10. So today and tomorrow I have to wait till 10. Let's just try it. What do we have to lose? We've had 3 red days in a row. I need to try to wait a little bit. Maybe Hiroshi was right. And Hiroshi, if you're still here, are you still in your trade? Because I know you shorted, right, from yesterday. Delta, what oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, new position. Okay. Gotcha. A 1 minute. Hey, one stop. So far, everything's playing out as expected. Kind of frustrating when you have an idea in mind or a thesis of what the market's going to do, then it does it, and you're not making money off of it. Yep. See if we get any type of reaction down here at this sell side, if that's where it's going to want to turn around. We could just keep going through it though, and then we'll just potentially get an entry at 10 on this displacement moving down. Oh, I hear you. I mean, calling out a move, like there's no setup in here for me yet anyway, so it's not as frustrating as like seeing a setup play out and then not taking a setup, but seeing buy side get taken and then go after sell side, that's not that big of a deal. I mean, I wouldn't have known where to enter. We could have easily went up to 40 or 50, so I don't know how big my stop would have needed to be. That's odd, Hank. Maybe you're just hearing walkie-talkie sounds. I'm talking as loud as I can. I'm not a loud person. I don't think. Alito. If I amplify it anymore, it sounds like garbage. Nobody else. Hank wasn't saying that I was talking too low. What's up, Boomar? See? Zendy said audio's fine, and he is our audio expert, so he's a person I trust when it comes to audio. Alito. Wait, what's his hours? Oh my God. If I go rewatch mine, I don't change the volume of my video versus anybody else's video. So I think it's something on your end. Oh, Jeremy, Alito thinks everything that's mine is his. Me and Alito have a very special um, relationship. So if anyone hears me say anything rude to him, uh, typically we're both just joking. So oh, you're fine, Hank. At 5 minutes, right there, that 5 minute fair value gap right there at the 50%. This move down, displaced past this swing, took out buy side. Haven't taken anything yet, Tyler. I think I want to wait until 10. I'm thinking about it, McLovin. That's really hard to pass up on a 5 minute, though. Another thing that I think, you guys all agreed that it was a pretty good idea to change the amount of contracts so that way I was only risking a certain amount of a dollar amount on every trade. I was thinking like 250-ish for the last couple weeks now. The problem is that 250 is kind of where I would want to stop on the day. It's where I haven't stopped on the day, so I've been so I've risked a little more, but I shouldn't be risking 250 on a trade because I really do like giving myself a couple opportunities. The problem with that is I can't overdo it because if I allow myself 2 trades, then I talk myself into 3, then I talk myself into 4, then I talk and so forth, and then all of a sudden I'm down way too much. So I think I have some pretty good discipline, but I'm still working on that. So anyways, instead of risking 250 per trade, and then I'm kind of limiting myself to 1 trade a day, maybe I should do like half of that. Oh. Or just do like $100 for the time being per trade, and then allow myself a couple trades a day. And then maybe, some trades I'm aiming for 1-to-1, some I could be aiming for 1-to-2s. At the same time, I hate setting a hard number on some of these like parameters that we go through as traders, like risk to reward. I don't want to set a certain amount on that per trade because the market moves different every day. So a setup, I might target a certain swing on a setup, but I'm all my trades should be A plus, John. Should not be getting in anything that's not A plus. But I find myself talking myself into lower quality setups if I risk less. There's quite a we have yeah, should is the key word. We've got 32,000 people watching right now, and just want to give you guys an update on what one of you guys will be winning next month. It's a little more than it was the other day. I told you, I'll just be patient. We had a slow start to November with the affiliate stuff, but we've averaged over 1,000 the last 4 months. There's no reason why we shouldn't hit that again. We're not there yet, but right now it's up to $77. The Rat Lord jackpot. So somebody next month will win at least $77. Hopefully it's more. Hopefully for your sake and for my sake, it's more than that. But whenever you guys are picking up prop firms, I'm not asking you to get them, but if you need them and you want them, think about clicking my links, because we're giving away half of whatever we make right here every month. Yeah, you might be able to get 5 guys. You guys might be able to take your partners out to 5 guys with that amount of money. You could probably even get like a large fry too with your meal. I mean, honestly, I really am hoping that we make close to like 1,000 again, because it would be nice to give somebody, $500-600. That's kind of what I was wanting to do. Then as soon as we announce it, then the next month we don't do as good. I'm like, what the hell? But that's out of my hands. We can get in the high 90s. We'll think about this. If not, it's not a big deal. We'll wait till after 10. As of right now, it meets my requirements for entering. Like I could enter just right now. But it's a 410, so I want to see if we can't squeeze a little more out of it. I'm not going to let it affect me if it works. Maybe we should call it the Rat Pot or Rat Lord Pot. I hate when it does this. It looks like there's only one order, but there's 2 contracts there, right? Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. It's this high 1925, so we'll go 1 point more, I guess. If it is, so be it. I mean, it met all that trade meets all my requirements. Had displacement. And then after you see displacement, did it come from a liquidity grab? It did. Did the displacement break through any swings? Yes, we did. 2 of them. Is there still reason for us to go lower? Yes, we have sell side down here at all these equal lows. That meets all my requirements. So I'm going to take it. Yeah, we got the hoodie back. Now I can comfortably rest my hand in my pockets. We scaled down, so if this doesn't work, we can take another shot at this. I don't remember what you were in, McLovin. Doesn't look great on the lower time frames. Kind of really banking on the 5-minute to work out for us, but we'll see. I did not take this over here. Oh, he shorted 3-minute. I always forget about the 3-minute. I keep it up here because I have some friends who trade the 3-minute. I think Alito trades a 3-minute. So I like seeing what they're looking at, but I always forget that it's there. Just going to watch the 5 minutes. That's what we entered on. $0.90. The hell? We get past the halfway of that wick. Might not look that great. Here's the thing. Worst case, we're down $93. I was willing to risk that. And that's what we have to do as traders, is get in trades that we are okay with losing that amount on that trade. I'm not gonna pick a green trade every time. Obviously this week we've done nothing but red trades. So today, maybe we just continue that trend. You know, the trend is your friend, and we have been taking red trades all week. It blows my mind that we're not going to attack the sell side down here. We're gonna let, typical retailers get that win off that, thinking that's support. Come on, Nasdaq. This is smart money here. We need to attack that sell side. Yeah, that's right. I guess you got a point. Sometimes we need to let them win. So if this doesn't work, I think then we just look for the entry, which is going to be after 10, which is what I should have waited for, which is what I said I was going to wait for anyways. See how high we get and then wait for the 50% of that. Like, what the hell are we ripping off of? We didn't take out sell side. You're telling me that there's that many. You're telling me that there's that many stops down here that we need to rip off of this and make new highs on the day? No, I'm not buying it. This whole week. All right, it's 10. Nice delta. So stupid. 1 minute. We have this guy down here. I'm going to buy one there. And if we get into OT, we can add some. Well, that's fine. We go up there and then come back and then rip up to the weekly draw on liquidity. That's all. Oh, yes, it has every day this week, Tyler. Every day. This one's going to work, though, because it's after 10, which is what I said I was going to do. It is a long, which is what I said I was biased towards. If you're heading out, Hiroshi, have a good one. Sorry, Jeremy. Yeah, you do have a problem, Tyler. I agree. Yeah, the market moved pretty quick. So we were in a short, got stopped out, but we created displacements to the upside. So I said, we're going to take that because now it's 10. And I was long biased to begin with today. So let's see if this works. Again, this meets my requirements. It doesn't mean I can't be mad if it doesn't work, though. You're joking, right? All right. So got one at the OTE and we added two at the 50%. So our average is 96. Oh, come on, McLovin. Or you were in a short earlier, right? This looks good for a long though. This this fair value gap right at OTE. Look at that reaction off of it. I'm a tad bit worried. I mean, this buy side, which is also that high, grabbed it, displaced down. We didn't. There's no swings though that we really broke. I mean, this one, but what's that? That ain't nothing. How do you do that? How do you get stopped out and then jump right back into the same move? I want to look at ES. God damn it. What is up with this week? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? This is another day where the look at that perfect. Mm, I'm so like how did I just go from trading so good the last 2 months and then this week has just been absolute garbage. Thanks, Hiroshi. Glad you're glad you're enjoying it. This trade I just took, both trades met my requirements. Now we take sell side. Now are we gonna go up? I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tyler. Yeah, we took sell side. This keeps happening to me where I have this happened the other day where buy side was taken and then we displaced down and then that move doesn't work. That's really frustrating me with just this whole concept of how we read the markets. Why would I not trust that buy side being taken right here? Happened right at market open. Sure seems like a fake out. But no, we come back up and then take it out. Like, do you not trust that because ES just went straight down? It didn't do that. Well, that buy side was is like an hour high right there. I'll be right back. All right, what are you guys saying? I mean, we've been doing good just watching Nasdaq. So I mean, is it just every once in a while it's going to do crap like this? I mean, that's where I just have to not lose it. It's exactly, Tyler, that's exactly what I started with saying this morning, waiting until 10. Because it seems like 10 does these little fake outs. However, I don't think that would have prevented me from taking this last trade. So 10 was right here. Would I have read that as yeah, I guess I should be seeing that buy side's taken and now we go attack sell side. So I shouldn't have longed off of that. Oh my God. I do. I think I'm going to switch it though, because I stopped going on the 30 seconds. So I don't know why the hell I'm paying like $60 a month for freaking not really using the 30-second. John, tomorrow I believe is just a normal. The next trading holiday is Thanksgiving. The thing is, McLovin, with that is I don't have experience watching that. Did we give it one more shot up here? Have like a, if the market comes up here, we have a volume imbalance. We have this strong liquidity grab. So we should not be going back up there. Or make it a beeline straight to it. I just struggle watching the other charts. Is it doesn't make sense to me. I guess it's like anything, like nothing is foolproof, but just because Nasdaq is making higher highs and something isn't, like ES isn't, like what just happened, why would we think ES is going to pull Nasdaq down versus Nasdaq pulling ES up? I don't know how to. Yeah, because the other day, McLovin, a setup formed on both Nasdaq and ES, and it worked on ES and it didn't work on Nasdaq, and it was the same exact fair value gap, same time, everything like that. Yeah, maybe I need to watch some more videos on people talking about it. I feel like I'm missing something. That's why I've been reluctant to use it. I can lose money on my own. I don't need to try a new strategy to lose it. Oh yeah, and if you're watching multiple, like if ES and Dow are both doing something together opposite of Nasdaq, most likely those two are going to pull Nasdaq with it, right? So if two of the assets are moving in tandem and one of them is the outlier, that one should correct itself and follow the others. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I wanted to short the 50% or wait for it to come up here. I'm just a little frustrated right now. I don't know what the hell the current P&L is. 283. That like this move at the 50% is probably going to work out perfectly because I didn't take it. See, McLovin, it doesn't always work. So that's why I'm like, everything in trading doesn't always work. So why do I want to add more variables? That's my thought. The more things I add to my trading plan that may not work, decrease the chance, in my opinion. I mean, we haven't done well this week, so I guess anything I could have added maybe would have increased my chances, but I don't know. I mean, what do we make of this? ES just made new lows and Nasdaq didn't. I know, Zendy. That's a problem. That's why. That's what I try to avoid. That's why I don't want to add new things because then I just overthink stuff. I think I overthink things. I hear you, McLovin. So with this, I think we're going to continue moving higher. Nasdaq came back halfway from this displacement. ES made new lows, so it did a liquidity grab. It's going to move higher. So I should probably. I'm not gonna long here, but I think a long would be favorable at least until we get up into this OTE. Well, the thing is, McLovin, if I have it up, I'm gonna overthink it. I believe we put the high on the day as well. I really want to short that rectangle. It might not happen until later, though. That's a good question, Hank. if this was the high of the day, definitely looks like we have some unfinished business right here on the 1 minute. Moving up, people would definitely be thinking that we're going to go attack the high. So hit that and then have a drop off. That's what I want. A little bit frustrated. Hey, we have good news. Look at this. We just hit 700. I remember the days of talking about hitting 100 and then 200. It's a pretty big number. No, wife's not getting mad at me about the red days. She believes in me. She's like the one person that talks me down when I'm saying I can't do this anymore. Yeah, we rejected right off of that 50% right there. But instead of taking it, I'm thinking I'm trying to be greedy and I want the OTE entry because I will make more. Instead of just taking the 50%, which is what I was supposed to be doing. Thanks, McLovin. Oh, for sure, Tyler. For sure. Thanks, Umar and Delta. I appreciate it. I'm really not trying to be like, I mean, my whole reason for doing the YouTube thing was just to help keep me more accountable because I would lose it. I would lose my crap on so many days. I'm like, you know what? I've always been interested in making videos and stuff, and I've done some like live streaming with games and not like anything crazy, but I was always interested in it, and I'm obviously super interested in trading. So I'm like, why don't I just combine them and maybe help keep myself accountable so I'm not tilting every other 3 days? I agree, Umar. I think everyone we have here so far is uh a lot of the people here we're all trying to help each other out. Don't get all emotional, Tyler. No, I met some pretty cool people. Everyone's just trying to help everyone else out. No, I know, Zendy. I didn't think it I didn't I didn't think you were being serious. I knew you were joking. Tyler the goat. Tyler's the bear. Oh, Jack, yeah. I haven't I I know he the last video I saw Jack post was something about he got like a different job, or not a different job, but he had a different schedule, so he wasn't gonna be able to do things. He wasn't gonna be able to post some he had to stop posting videos or something, and he was gonna be trading like only overnight or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, Jack and McLovin are like the two OGs of this channel. Those two guys were there from the very beginning. Jack was always there to I mean, McLovin, you were too, obviously, but I remembered Jack always commented on every single video. In every one of my red videos, he had some uh words to lift me up. I'm just having a pretty hard time with this week. I may not touch my accounts tomorrow, or at least, yeah, I'm pretty sure Jack was there. He was like within my first like 20, pretty sure like under 20 subs. And then he started posting some of it, videos of his own, which he was getting some good attention on it. People seem to like his strategy. That strategy wasn't for me, but it worked for him. Um, Tyler, I can't, I think it shows something, but it only shows people who only includes users who have made their subscription public. So not everybody has their subscription public. And I can't search through it. So I'll be damned if I'm going to go through 700. Now, for members, it offers some better insights. It gives me like a downloadable list that will make it easy to do giveaways for those people when we do giveaways for only members. But I have no idea. I don't know what public subscription means. I guess it's a setting in YouTube. Let's see if I go to my normal YouTube and then go to settings, then privacy. Yep. So if you go to does this show anything that I don't want to show? If you go to YouTube and then click up here and then click settings, then you can click privacy and then you can have this. Mine was defaulted to on, so it keeps all my subscriptions private. If you turn that off, then it has them public. Then people can see who you're subscribed to, I guess. Yours is Mythifications, right? Oh, damn. Knives has been here since March 30th. It was probably a thing because people were subscribed to stuff that their partners didn't want them subscribed to. And they're like, what the hell? We don't want people seeing this. What is this? The hell is this rectangle? I don't remember drawing that. Oh, it was that 1 hour. What a reaction, huh? Like maybe I should just maybe I need to go back to, I used to just wait for liquidity to be taken, and then the first fair value gap that has an entry in the opposite direction, take that. That's what I used to do. That's what I did in September. What? But then I stopped doing that. Liquidity was taken, and then we create a fair value gap, and we have a little entry. I could have entered there, should have entered there, like, and then you just target the swing low that was created. This liquidity was taken at market open, but we created no fair value gaps on the 1 minute. On the way up, we didn't come off of liquidity we didn't come off of liquidity being taken. So a long should not be entered because we didn't, like, yeah, we took out this, but we don't have a reaction off of it. Up here, we clearly grab liquidity, displace down, swing. Like, do I need to go back? Should I go back to that? Why did I stop doing that? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Junfin, you shorted right here. That the video is a couple seconds behind and chat comes through immediately, so I'm not sure exactly. Did you short this one right here? Look, that's such a beautiful. Like, why did I stop doing that? Because like I was watching old videos and that's what I used to do. Nice. That's a beautiful trade. I was killing it. I don't know why I switched to waiting for the 50% deal. Because usually that first fair value gap off of a liquidity is going to have it's a better risk to reward, even though I don't typically care about that. I don't remember why I started doing this though. Yeah, I guess Tyler. Depending on what time frame you look at, ooh, that 3 minute looks good too. I missed this opportunity, even though I had it drawn out, but I was getting greedy and wanted OTE, which I still think we can do. I'm going to add an alert up here in case I'm not on the markets later, but if the market comes back up into this area, I could just put an order on, I guess, but I won't be able to focus on anything throughout the day if I have an order on the chart. So I'm going to just put in alerts that should send a notification to my phone, plus like an email and all that crap. If the market comes up here, then I can jump on, and because I really think we get a short there. Yeah, I think that sounds right, Tyler. I don't know how the hell you keep up with all the different. I don't remember all the terms and stuff. I just know what to look. I think I know what to look for, but that my problem is that once I take one losing trade, I start trying to think, how can I avoid that, instead of just accepting it's just going to fail sometimes. All right, notify on app, show pop-up, send email. Okay, and I get a text message. So if we come up there, Long from 64. Ooh, that's a nice entry, Jason. I like that. I think you could make it to 94, but at the very least, 80s. When it comes to like keywords like that, like how ICT has all those little keywords and acronyms or whatever, I can't remember stuff like that. It's really bad because in my field, in software development, everyone heavily relies on different keywords in like the coding field, and I'm so bad at it. Like I don't remember any of them. If someone's talking and if someone else is saying them, I understand what they're saying and I know what they're talking about. But when I have to explain it, I can't remember all that stuff. I know what to do. I just can't put it into words. Tyler Smith has been subscribed since April 10th, 2023. Damn. Why do I feel like have you always been commenting? Because I feel like I've like you just started commenting like a month ago. Yeah, McLovin, I made it through like half of the 2022 because then it started going into a lot of Forex videos. At that point, I mean, I understood what he's looking. I understand what to look for. I don't think I need to watch anymore. Yeah, how I don't understand how you've been here since April. That was right after no, that was right before ICT. ICT I watched the last weekend in April. Oh, that's why. I was like, you just started. Oh, crap. I think I hear my dog's getting into something. All right. McLovin, there was a few guys that would comments ICT. One of them was someone who just commented earlier, MENE, and then he has like the 100 emoji. He was one of them. He pushed pretty hard. There was a few people that would comment ICT every once in a while, and I'm like, no, I'm too worried about what I'm doing. I was like, I have a trading book that I was reading talking about Keltner channels and stuff. And then one weekend, I remember what weekend it was. It was the last weekend in April. April 29th. My wife was on a trip, so she was gone. My friend who I normally play video games with on Saturday morning was busy, so I had nothing to do. And I'm like, I guess I'll watch some ICT videos. Everyone keeps talking about it, and that was insane. And then Hank, right here, reached out and helped me understand some things in the beginning, which I don't know what the hell is going on, right? Like, why am I doing so bad this week? I keep getting faked out by, like, when there's a liquidity run, I'm getting faked out by those. So I need to figure out how do I avoid that? It bothers me that we took out buy side with this open. So it bothers me that we then went and hit it again. But maybe I need to require a green candle into the liquidity and then a red candle out of it. So that way maybe I would have not taken this into any consideration at all. It's super frustrating because like I think I know what I'm doing. I look back at like am I just hopeful when I look back and see how many green days I have? Like I feel like I'm doing good. I feel like I have decent self-discipline most days. There's just a few things I need to work on, but like I don't understand how I've had 4 red days in a row. That just doesn't make sense to me because it's never happened before. Oh yeah, Jason was in a long from 64. I gotta put this on only NQ. Or later, Zendy. I'll let you know when the merch comes out. It's not bad. I mean, that's the highest probability is just targeting that swing. That's what that whole 1-to-1 strategy or whatever you want to call it that I do is. That's perfectly fine. That's a bunch of crappy 1-minute candles to deal with. Just coming back and touch and break even, then back up to 10 points and break even 10 points. These aren't looking that great. This was the worst week to start 6 accounts. Thinking I should break them into twos. This Damn, we've been through 25 freaking Apex accounts this year. I don't like the sound of that. I'm putting it on just 2, and we're going to just go for it on those 2. Worst case, I don't have to pay for them. If we come up to that OTE entry, which we can risk about 25 points. $500, and we have 700. Have a good one, McLovin. I mean, if we come up and this comes up and we get in a short, you can bet it's going to be slow after that. We always get in these slow consolidation moves. It's gonna, if we get in this trade, it's gonna start going sideways for the next 2 hours. So don't stay up too late for me. Yeah, I'm gonna short if we come back up into this. It's OTE of this move. It's beneath this liquidity grab. We have an actual volume imbalance on the 1 minute candle. This can be treated as one fair value gap because you got one right there and then one up here, and then with them consecutively. We have not touched it yet. We created that and we didn't, this candle didn't quite get up there. So I think coming up there makes sense. This one at 3-2. I think I'm going to, I'm not going to trade my AMP account tomorrow. We'll just pick some off of those Apex accounts I have. And then this weekend, I'm going to go back and I haven't really been watching any like material from ICT or anything like that, which I used to. I think that just keeps things fresh in my mind. So maybe that's been my problem this week. Full reversal. You think we're going for new highs? I did have some top steps. I don't remember. I mean, I blew them. I don't remember. They were, I had a funded, I had a 150K funded, but I did a lot of damage the first week I had it just from the just normal stuff, just the nerves of having it. And I was going to just grind it back, but it was just weighing on me. So I just kind of yellowed it one day. Right there with you. Yeah, this will be my last one as well. I am in this trade, Sam. We're short from this is the entry -2, just 2 micros at 402, and then stop at the high risking $122. My thought process was just this move down and then coming back up to OTE, possibly this order block. We shouldn't go back up there, but you know, the market does whatever the hell it wants to do. I don't know that I've taken a green trade on stream this week. Yeah, this absolutely will be my last trade for today. We were right around where I would want to risk the most on a day. So this is going to put us over what I would like to risk, but it's not a huge amount. But I gotta I don't know. I gotta figure out what am I doing wrong. Like, I think I'm taking valid setups, but I just keep getting on the wrong side of it. Not sure why I didn't short this earlier. Or I don't know why I say I don't know why. I didn't short that because I was wanting it to come up into here earlier so I could get more money out of the move instead of just taking that, which would have been a 1-to-1, and it did work. Like I keep spotting trades, but then I want to get a better entry or a better setup from being greedy. And this whole week has just messed with me. And it's just compounding every day. So tomorrow I'll stream tomorrow and I'll probably trade some Apex accounts or something. But then this weekend go watch some like T trades or ICT stuff. McLovin, I usually flip back and forth between the 1 and the 2. The 2 was showing some clearer displacement down, but I liked seeing this volume imbalance right there on the 1 minute. I just keep getting on the wrong side of these. Like if this doesn't work, we're just going to attack the highs. Like I don't know why I keep getting on the wrong side of those. But we're in it now, so we're gonna just let it play out. Yeah, that 1 minute imbalance right there. Plus this whole area was around OTE of this move from the high to the low. So I thought it looked okay. But gonna be honest with you guys, feeling pretty defeated after this week. Not enough to give up, but it's definitely crushing any of my hopes and dreams of this. I'm going to keep going. I don't think I'll ever stop trading. Damn, Jason. I usually, for the higher time frames, I usually have the buy side and sell side drawn out, but then look for the try to just look for the entries on the smaller ones. But I struggle when I think I struggle when I look at the higher time frames to get like daily bias and stuff. But there's plenty of smaller setups to be had on the lower time frames. Yeah, I have to remember that, Jeremy. I am this week I'm struggling, but if I look back 3 months ago, look back 6 months ago, doing a lot better. Plus I haven't blown any accounts this week, which I would have blown everything I have that I'm able to trade on within like the first 2 days. These 2 accounts that were on the same trade on Apex, those are probably going to get blown right now, but that's why I broke it. Took off 2 out of the 6 I had. I also don't really want to pay for 6 funded fees anyways. If I pass them all, great, but I kind of don't want 6 fundeds and pay 150 times 6, especially when I just keep having rough days, and this week has been rough all week. tell you, I have gotten a hell of a lot better at holding trades. Like I feel like now, I mean, especially after this week, it's we've really practiced getting stopped out. So when I get into a trade, I'm willing to give up whatever that trade is. See what your guys' little precious ES is doing. All right. Yeah. Hey, it happens. ES had that set up right there as well. But I would have liked it to just come up and hit it and then turn around. What was your position, Jason? Was it multiple contracts of a micro or a mini? I'm telling you, Delta, when I get into a trade, it's going to go slow. I swear, if Nas makes higher highs and then ES doesn't and it turns around, may just have to switch to trading ES if that happens. Oh, Delta, did I miss? Were you in a? Oh, you were long. Damn. From where? I thought about it. I've only taken, I've only traded it a couple of times. Just very odd that this high that was put in, like that. I think I would have shorted that on ES. But instead, I got chopped up on Nasdaq. Hank, I don't. I don't want to be lucky. I want to be able to do this repeatedly. I came super close. We're not out of the woods yet, though. Do have a fair value gap on the 30-second chart. But 1 minute, we're forming a fair value gap. So I wonder, I took a short on Nasdaq on this move up at the 50%, but there really wasn't a fair value gap. Right? Didn't I short that? I don't remember what I did. I wonder if I was watching ES, if I would have just taken this. I don't know. Oh, okay, Jason. I was thinking you could, if you scale down to micros and did 10, if you do 10 micros, it's just, I mean, you're paying a little more commissions, but then you have the ability to take off half and try to let the other half run. If you find yourself in that situation a lot where it keeps running, that's kind of what I was trying to work towards this last month. But now I'm just trying to get anything. Yeah, Delta, that's what I've kind of been noticing. I just before I go trade ES, I need to watch it more. On what are we doing here? So far, we're respecting this 30-second. $12 trades. You've been doing some work. It's better. Minus 145 is better than we're sitting at minus 330 with the unrealized. You're going long, eh? A little worried about that fair value gap right there. I think we should expect some quick moves down. If we are going to continue moving down, I would want to see it move quickly through there. Why are these lines on this chart like this? It only does it when I'm in that other mode view. We should see it move quickly through there, I think. Ice and shochu. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's a liquor. A Japanese distilled beverage. It's like sake. All right, let's get some quick. Let's move quickly through this, shall we? Show me something. Show me something that looks good. Hey, there you go, Jeremy. That would be a good name for a future pet dog. I like that. I'm gonna have to get another dog. It was I pronouncing that right, McLovin? Shochu? I do like that. I didn't think about that. I try to have some names ready for dogs, and I didn't want some basic, but I guess getting a different alcoholic name from or a crypto coin. Shochu coin. Mm. I wanted this to displace quickly through there. I don't like the name Max for a dog. That's no fun. I don't know, Stephen D. I don't know how long you've been around, but Jeremy was saying that because all of my dogs are named after alcohol. It's a good question, McLovin. We don't really have any swings on the way up. I mean, I wasn't really expecting that. I think we need to think about getting out here, which kind of sucks that we freaking risked that much. Ideally, would be the lows, but I don't really have a lot of faith in this move right now. I mean, I'm not going to change my. I mean, when I put a trade on, I either let the stop get hit or we're gonna take some profit. Thanks, thanks, Boomstick. For better or for worse, I can hold trades. I have no problem sitting in trades like this. I mean, it sure seems like it's gonna start working out, even if you just looking at it as a retailer mind, making lower lows, lower highs. I know I try not to think like that. Neck is killing me. I get stuck. I sit here and I sit forward instead of relaxed. What are you in? What are you? Are you in something, Tyler? Yes, it definitely looks like it bounced off my entry. It was close enough. Anyone going long? I was just putting some support there for you. tick away. You've been in a short since 10:15. All right, let's look at a time frame that looks good. 30 seconds still looks good. I don't use any. I just don't want to use any indicators. I don't see a breaker. At least not. I mean, I guess kind of high, low, higher, high, but this displacement down didn't really. I don't know. I don't think that doesn't meet my requirements for that. I like it when it's just like on a 2-minute, just like one or two candles, green going up, making a higher high, then displacement that goes from whatever size this was up here, make the same size down here. And none of this back and forth wick crap. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Told you guys we were going to go sideways after we got in this trade. With that whole high, low, higher, high breaker, like I used to dial in and think like 3 candles were going to form that. But when I go back and look at some ones that worked, like when they work, it's perfectly clear. I was just watching a video of mine from the other day where it was like that, and it was so perfectly clear. Nice, big, like chunky candles creating all of that setup. And when it's like that, then in my opinion, then it's like the unicorn breaker block, and then you can like go just max leverage on that bad boy. But this, I don't like this, especially on the 2-minute wicks like that. No, not gonna trust it as much. It did work because, in my opinion, that short from the 50%, the main target would have been that low, which worked. Take off some contracts there, move to break even or a little bit in profit, and then you're guaranteed money on the trade. But we turned around. I just did not take that because I was greedy earlier, like I said, and I wanted this entry, which is what I'm in right now, and now I'm paying for it by friggin'. Oh my God, we've been in this since 11:04. Why? Yeah, I'm hoping NQ starts tanking. What time frame we want to watch? I guess a 2-minute. While we wait, I'll drop the Discord link for anyone that's new here. Surely we got to have some newer people today with 34,000 of you guys. Our Discord is really just Tyler over here calling out moves all day. So if you want if you want to be a part of the Tyler signal, then you can join. That's free of charge too. I keep my notifications turned off. No, you're good. I keep my notifications turned off because I just don't want to be notified unless I want to look at my phone. But I'll go peep in there in the general chat. I'm like, oh, there's like 30 new messages, and I'm like, oh, looks like Tyler had some free time. But I like your analysis on things, so it's all good. Yeah, same. Like I'll keep push notifications for like direct messages or like messaging and stuff. But even then I have like everything turned off, so it's just a notification and I only see it if I look at my phone. But as far as like alerting me, no, I don't want to be alerted for anything. Oh, come on, Delta. Hey, me too. Me too, McLovin. I did not think that this was going to be a tough one. I thought we saw a really nice entry. Spotted that little imbalance over there. Jeremy, I think this is the longest trade on stream I've taken, but I have had 1 or 2 hour long trades. on just when I would make normal videos. I feel the same, Tyler, but I've put a lot of work into just holding, so we're just gonna hold, and if this gets hit, we'll get out. I think I would think about getting out around 70-ish. At least that gives us like roughly a 1-to-1. But I don't like that we did not make it through that fair value gap right there. That's a real shame. Now we're displacing above a swing. Exactly, Tyler. You know, maybe it'd be a good idea to get out now. Get out at $80 versus 120. But I've made my decision. It might. We'll probably take the highs and then reverse, run 100 points. I'm going to be doing some soul searching this weekend. I got to figure out why did we do so bad this week? How are we doing so good for 2 months and then just 1 week I just make I think I took losing trades. I think I took losing trades every day or every trade this week pretty much. Yesterday afternoon when I wasn't on a stream, I took a couple green trades, but they were so small and I had a trade in my hands that would have turned my red day into a green day and I didn't take it cuz I was greedy and I let it go and stop me out. Four-hour. Yeah, we're going to plummet right about now. Well, joke's on him, Delta, because I don't have a journal. Good luck, man. Well, the thing is with the trend is I'm not paying attention to the trend. I only draw horizontal lines. Yeah, I I couldn't keep a straight face when I saw that bad boy. Hey, look at this red candle. At one point, it was green. I don't know if it had the wick down there, but I would need to. I know they wear sunglasses. I need like a whole mask. Man, that's dangerous, Tyler. I don't know how you do that. I can't, if I allow myself to do stuff like that, I will get chopped up so quick. I mean, I've done it where I, like on this, change my mind, flip to a long, and then it reverses. Then I flip again, trying to go back to my original trade. Not doing that. There it is. Oh my God. I really thought today we would have a green day because I have not had this many red days. So if I was a betting man, which I am because I trade, I would have really bet to have a green day today. So it looks like that was the only good entry kind of for what what I'm looking for. And the thing about this entry is that it's at the 50% of this displacement and it formed after 10 o'clock. Two things that I said I was going into today to do was to wait until 10. Now, had I waited till 10, had I waited through all this, would I have taken that? I don't know. I didn't take it at the time because I was greedy because I had just come off of what, one or two losses. So maybe I would have taken it because I wouldn't have been greedy. I would have just been looking for my first trade of the day. And the most recent displacement that happened after 10 was this move down and getting in at 50%. Yeah, I thought we were going to, obviously, I thought we were going to go down too, but we didn't. All right, gentlemen, I can't sit here all day. I wish I could, but the more support I get from you guys, the closer I get to where I can sit here all day with you all. So, if that's what you guys want, just keep the support coming. You know, Tyler, we sent a little too many clown emojis today, okay? So we need to just dial that back just a tad. It's been a rough week. Been a rough week. I'm not trading my AMP account tomorrow, so don't let me trade my AMP account tomorrow. We are waiting until 10 a.m. Oh, okay. I thought the clown emoji was for me. We're waiting until 10 a.m. tomorrow to trade. Thanks, McLovin. I'll start the stream at 9:15, but we are sitting on our hands until 10 a.m. I'm not allowed to get in until 10, and an entry needs to form at 10. A setup can present itself before 10, but the entry needs to be after 10. And we will most likely just pick those two accounts are gone. That's fine. I don't care. we'll pick 2 other Apex accounts and just trade a mini and just go for that. I don't know what else to do. Have a good one, Hank. Jeremy, thank you. Tyler, yes, you can send clowns if I start talking about entering before 10. You said you want to wait till 10 too, didn't you, or no? Can't remember now. I don't know. I'm just confusing it with something else maybe. Man. What a goddamn week. So tomorrow we go full leverage, try to make it all back. You guys have a good one and talk to you in Discord and then see you in the morning.